Hi everyone! So today I want to talk to you about one of the characteristics that really true leaders have, but that I have honestly seen is almost like the rarest of all. Or at least that's my experience. Balance. Yeah. Um, so often in corporate America, it appears that leader need to push, drive action. We were talking last week about driving effort, and I've heard so many times about the need for transformational leadership and dealing with uncertainty, and so the description that is most common in corporate America is that leaders are very action driven, right? They make decision. We talk about it. They provide feedback so that employees can, let's say, change their attitude or their behavior about certain things. So they are leaders are described as very action driven, right? And so I was reflecting, even in my own videos, I have talked a lot about this. But leaders need to find balance too. Think about having a leader that will ask you to jump out of a bridge, right? that that is not a real leader, right? So there is an element of balance, yes, taking action, taking risk, driving results, driving efforts to achieve results and all of that, but it has to be balanced by something else, and which would be analysis potentially, and understanding which options do we have in front of us before jumping from the bridge or something like that, right? And so this is why leadership is so difficult to describe. It's because it's not about all of something, it's much more about finding the right middle ground between the opposites. And so often I imagine leadership about the ability of swaying a pendulum. And no matter what, if you go too far on one side or the other, you're not being a true leader. The real leader is the person that finds that perfect spot where we are not rushing, but we are also not paralyzed by analysis. We are not taking too much risk to the point that we turn the company upside down, but at the same time, we also calculate risks. So these are just some of examples about the conundrum that leadership is all about and why it's so difficult to describe. And I was talking about risk and taking action, but it's also about providing positive feedback and providing constructive feedback for every one of the people in your team. Where that pendulum needs to stop is different. Not everyone is the same. And so this adaptability and understanding how through our positional voice of leaders we can really drive a whole organization in one direction or the other, having that understanding is really, really fundamental, because then it enables the leader to not sway the pendulum too far and too fast. Yes, decisiveness matter, but so does this idea of not exaggerating. And so, as I said, yes, it is true in our world, especially in the corporate world, we describe leaders often only in a certain way, but I've actually found out that the people that really, really enable leadership with a capital L are the people that understand that none of the two extremes is good, but finding balance is really, really key. I'm Simona Pappalardo, and I'm a coach who helps overworked and overwhelmed managers become confident and authentic leaders who create success for themselves, their teams, and their organization at large. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And do you have any questions? Don't hesitate to reach out. Simona at coachingwithsimona.com. Talk to you soon. Bye.